everybody and welcome to this new video. Thank you so much for deciding to watch it and for sitting here with me looking through all the products I emptied in the last year. This is going to be a very long video. So I decided to, despite what I said last year when I said I'm probably not going to do a video like this next year because we moved in between, I decided to keep everything which I emptied in the first half of the year before we moved. I actually moved a box with empty products. Don't ask me why, I don't know what I was thinking, but here I am with a box full of empty products and a bag full of empty products. Well, this is not full, but actually it is enough to have to use another like bag, box, whatever. Really, without any further ado, here is my empties from last year. And I'm not going to say too much about everything because I don't want this video to be that insanely long. So let's dive into the box. Okay, like you can see, this box really is full with things. Some quite exciting ones, probably very many like bathing products which I emptied just in the last half year because I finally have a bathtub again, meaning that I finally can take all the bath again. And I'm sorry, I'm touching my hair all the time, it's horrible. So yes, let's jump into the box. It's not in order, I'm just going to go through it and grab whatever there is. First of all, I have this little bottle here. This is by the brand Lumine and this was the Pure Arctic Miracle 3-in-1 Micellar Cleansing Water. I got this in a little travel size bundle and probably all the other products are in there too because I used that in the beginning of last year, like throughout January and February, and therefore the whole bundle is probably in this haul. And this is the first one. I remember that I have not been the biggest fan of this. I actually probably won't repurchase this particular product. I remember that with my sensitive and dry skin that it kind of felt a little bit tingly after using this. So I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing, but I know that I did not like it too much. It did remove the makeup nicely, everything was fine, but I did not like the feeling it left on my skin. The micellar water from Lumine, nice, but I won't repurchase it. Next up, staying with makeup removing, I have this little bundle, little plastic thing here. This actually wasn't the advent calendar last year, so I used them up quite quickly. These are the Miracle Wipes from Rituals. I had them before also in a advent calendar size. This is actually a perfect travel size, but I actually used them because all my other makeup removers have been empty and I just used those up before I got anything new. These are organic aloe vera and lotus flower makeup cleansing wipes. I think the same as I thought the last time I tried and used them. They are very, very nice. They leave the skin feeling really, really nice, but you have to be very careful because I think the structure of the wipe itself is quite rough. So you have to be careful that you do not wipe too rough because then the skin will be feeling very, very like over cleansed. It's the wrong word. Like it just feels like you wipe it too hard or you scrub it too hard. You actually feel that quite a lot if you are not careful with using them. Otherwise, I really, really like those. Just staying with makeup remover as it seems, I have this little bottle here. This is the smaller kind of travel size from the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water kind of cleansing water. This is the one for normal to sensitive skin. I do like it quite a lot. I had this quite often. It's actually a good alternative to the more expensive one. I think I have one of those in there somewhere too. Okay. Getting this out now. This is the Bioderma Sensibio H2O makeup removing micellar solution, and this is actually a good alternative to this one if this is too expensive for your taste. So do really like that. I repurchased that on and off again quite a few times. I had this quite often, and for traveling 2 years ago actually I got this. Did not use it, so I used it up during the last year. So quite a nice product. This is actually better, but it's very, very expensive. This is like 3 times the price of this. So definitely a good alternative if you want to save the money. I do have another bottle of this, which is like, there's almost empty either. I do really love this a lot. I tend to repurchase it over and over and over again. It's really nice for sensitive skin. You cannot scrub too hard with this. It really leaves the skin feeling happy, clean, smooth and soothed. So if that is a word, I can really recommend this one if you want to spend the money. It's really, really nice. I love it a lot. It's like the 4th bottle I have of this, so great product. Well, let's say what makeup removing should we. Here I have another makeup wipe bag. This is by the brand BB or BB. This is the 5-in-1 makeup wipes. These are for sensitive and dry skin. I always get the cleaning ones. There are others too, but these are a lot better in my opinion. So I like to have them on hand, either for just wiping down my makeup table to clean it from the makeup, which sometimes gets there, or if I really am tired and really just want to get rid of makeup, get in bed and just make sure that my skin is clean. But these are not my preferred way of removing my makeup, but I do love have a bag of this on hand, just if I know I'm not going to get home and I'm staying somewhere else and it's going to get late and I do not want to block the bathroom hours, then I love to have these on hand. So very nice product. I really like that. I have not had a single bad experiences with these. I have another one of this in the back. This Oil Cleanse and Polish. You probably know already that I love this a lot. It's a great and amazing makeup remover. Very nice, perfect for your skin. The skin really feels clean, like you really just took your makeup off. It's very nice. I love this so much. I'm actually going to repurchase it soon because I cannot imagine myself anymore without this. I tend to use it a little bit less during the winter time because I have the feeling that it dries out my skin a teeny tiny little bit, but enough to not make it feel as comfortable as I hope that I can make it feel. So I'm going to repurchase this soon as it is a little warmer and spring is around. Then I'm going to get this again. Love this a lot. Highly recommend it. It's not cheap, but definitely worth every cent you pay for it. Okay, now I think I'm going on to other products because I do not see anything else at the moment, but there are probably more makeup removing things in there. Okay, then I have quite a few. I'm sure that I have a lot of Zoella Beauty bathing products to talk about. Starting with this one. This was one of the Christmas collections. It was a very nice bath, bubble bath, golden, shimmery, really nice. I'm actually thinking about keeping this little thing because it's just so cute. Liked it a lot, nothing too special. There are probably other products which are just as nice, but I loved it a lot. It has a very nice scent. Love this, but unfortunately you will not be able to get any of these, I think, like rest things in stores, but of course they stopped making anything from the brand. So like that one. Then other from Zoella Beauty, I have the Fizz Bar collection. I just kept this little thing. So there were like 3 little packages of Fizz Bars, so 2 of them are still here, but otherwise just very lovely to put in the bath and have a little bit of a fizz in the water. I like them quite a lot. This was, I think, the very first Zoella Beauty collection actually. Okay, then more from Zoella Beauty. I have this thing here. This was from a more recent collection, not too old. Bath frosting, bath milk powder. Very nice, a gorgeous scent. You had several of these little like pouches in there, and it was a powder which made just the bath a little bit milky white. Made the skin very soft and lovely, and just was a nice thing to put in your bath to give it a lovely scent and a good feeling. And it was just not clear water. Sometimes you put just bubbles in and then the water is so clear it kind of feels strange sometimes. I loved it actually quite a lot. Other from Zoella Beauty, I have the bottle of the bath latte, a bath and shower milk, pretty much the same as with the bath milk powder, but this also was a bubble bath. Very nice. I actually most of the time just used this on its own. It's just a gorgeous product and I do like it a lot. I would repurchase this one if I could. Just switching to the bag because there are more Zoella Beauty products in there and just keeping them together. I have from this collection, I have a Le Fizz Fragrant Bath Fizzer. Again, these did not too much to my bath, to be honest. It was a little bit of a bubble when you touched it in the water, but otherwise there was not a lot going on when you used this, but a gorgeous scent. So this is the Sugar Dip. This was a bath salts actually, which I really liked. They just gave this most gorgeous scent to the bath. It's sweet macaron scented bath salts, and they really made a very lovely bathing experience. Gorgeous packaging either. I actually thought about how I could use this, but I don't know how. So it's so pretty. I just really loved. Like I said, the packaging and the Zoella Beauty ranges always was so nice, and so much love for the details. This is actually another thing I would repurchase if I could. And then the last one, I think this was from the second to last summer collection. This is the Lagoon Love Bath Milk Powder. Again, something I really love. I really have to check other brands if they do similar things. Looks like that. It's just for one bath. There are most of the collections, there are videos on my channel if you want to know more about them. Like I said, if you're lucky you can get a few products still, but I don't think that they still produce anything. Again, a gorgeous scent. Really love this collection. So going on to, let's see, hair. I have a few hair products actually. So first of all, I have this conditioner. This is by L'Oreal Paris. I think the English name is Elvive, and this is the Total Repair Extreme Reconstruction Conditioner. I remember this as an amazing product that I really liked it, that it made my hair really soft and smooth and shiny and looking healthy, and that everything was actually quite nice when I used this. I did not repurchase it. I also don't remember if I liked it enough to repurchase it, so don't know what it says about the product. I remember that I liked it as long as I used it, but also that I thought I have enough other product. It wasn't like, oh, it's empty, I really have to get it again. But I liked it, I remember that. And then another thing I repurchased often enough, this is by the brand TT, and this is from the S Factor range. This is the Soothing Moisturizer, Defrizzer and Tamer. It's the longest name ever. It's actually with the old logo. This is how old it is. This is not a cheap product. I do actually not remember how much it is at the moment, because I think I have had 3 bottles, one of which is not completely empty, but probably it would be empty enough for this video, but so there probably should be 2 of this in this video. I really love this for a very long time. I use it every time I wash my hair, after washing it, before blow drying it or air drying it. It just makes your hair so lovely, looking luxuriously soft and everything. So definitely a product I do recommend, can recommend, but I did not get for quite a few years maybe. So I don't know if they changed the formulation or anything, so I don't know more about that. But if everything is the same, I love this a lot, and I probably will repurchase it at one point. Love this product. Then I have a hairspray here. This is the Zoella Flex Long Lasting Flexible Hold Foam and Finish Hairspray. Super strong hold, 5 out of 5. I do love this very much. I do tend to only get the small bottles of this because this is my like handbag and carrying around with me. Hairspray at home, I always have the Elnett by L'Oreal. Those two are pretty much on the same stage when it comes to loving hairspray. Then I have, I think these two are actually together. No, they aren't. A Pantene Prairie conditioner, another one. This is the Repair and Care range. Pretty sure that I love this. Can't remember though. I've always been a fan of Pantene Prairie. I always liked the products, but I do not remember if I particularly loved this or did not, but I think it was good enough to use it up anyways. So, and I think it was also not hard to use it up. Some products are like, I have it, I have to use it up because I don't want to throw it away. Yeah, that's that. And I also have a shampoo, which I do remember that I loved a lot. This is from the Color Protect range, so I love this. I do remember that. And yeah, this is for color protection and soft hair, and I remember that it actually was very nice using this, and it did good things to my bleached hair. I actually liked it quite a lot. It's another conditioner. This is by Garnier. This is from the Fructis range. So this is the Damage Eraser conditioner. I think I had this in a favorites video, I think last year, I'm not sure, but I do remember that I loved this a lot, that it really made the ends of my hair very soft and healthy looking, and it did actually good things to my bleached lengths. So I remember that I love this a lot. Check it out if you want to. Without parabens, and it's supposed to repair any damage and strengthen your lengths and reduce split ends. So actually it actually did. Tonic Eye Cleanse Dry Shampoo, refresh and revive hair without water, absorbs oil to remove day 2 hair for a refreshed and volumized look between washes. And I do really remember that I loved this a lot. This is a great dry shampoo, but also so quite expensive, so there are more affordable dry shampoos which are just as good. Also do not use a dry shampoo too often. That's why I only have one. Okay, I have another makeup removing thing. Actually, I knew I would find another one. This is from The Body Shop. This is how it looks. It's also empty quite a while. I think I found this. Oh no, I think I never used this up. That's the story behind this. I got this and I made a video about this. Is at least, God, 4 years ago, I think, and I used like half of it and then never used it again. It's probably not the best thing you can get, or I would say I never had a bad experiences with it because I do not remember any, but also that it was not exciting enough that I wanted to use it up, if you know what I mean. So this is, yeah, the Aloe Gentle Facial Wash for sensitive skin. I do not remember anything bad, but also not like, this is so good, I want to repurchase it. Okay, then in here I have a few more skincare products. Okay, so here I have from the brand Vichy, and this is the Aqualia Thermal Awakening Eye Balm Dynamic Hydration Paraben Free. This is how it looks. I do think that I have not been the biggest fan of this. It was not like blowing me away majorly, but I also liked it, and it was not hard to use it up. So nothing too exciting, but also not too bad. So a good product if you want to try another brand one. So here I have two others of the Luminate bundle I talked about before. It's a little like tin box with 4 products in. One is the micellar water. Then you have the Luminate Luminate Intense Hydration 24-hour moisturizer. I remember that I loved this a lot. It's a gorgeous product, and actually I would repurchase it if I do not have others I want to try first. So this is a gorgeous product. And the other one I have here, I cannot read anything which is written on here. It's the other product in the bundle. It's the night cream. I don't remember how it was called, but I loved this a lot. This was the first product I used out of the bundle, and it instantly drew me into the brand. Price wise, it's also not luxurious. It's more affordable than many other skincare brands, but it's like, I think the big part of this is like €25. So it's like in the same range like Clinique, I would say. This one is definitely one I recommend and love. There's also a blog post about the bundle on my blog. Just link down below. If you want to know more about it, there's everything I think in the blog post. But I loved this a lot. I remember that I really like this as an eye cream. Okay, and then I think before I'm going into makeup, I have a few more bits. And here, this is another conditioner. I love this a lot. I never heard anything about the brand. It's OGX, I think. Beauty, Pure and Simple. I got this for traveling either. This is the Weightless Hydration plus Coconut Water Conditioner. My hair was really nice and soft and smooth whenever I used this. Gorgeous product. I'm actually thinking about repurchasing a bigger bottle of this as soon as everything else is empty. Can only recommend this particular conditioner. And then I have 3 more skincare products. One is the eye cream out of the Luminate bundle. This is the Luminate Purity Dew Drops Hydrating Eye Gel. I have mixed memories about this. I remember that my first impression was not too good. It's really a very jelly consistency, so that's something I had to get used to first. Otherwise, I do remember that I used this up during the summer last year, and I loved it a lot. It was very refreshing for the eyes and only like good experiences, I think. So this is the eye cream which comes with the Luminate bundle. And then I have 2 which I just recently emptied actually, and I only have the boxes here, so yeah, that's that. One of them is another eye cream. This is from the brand called Altera. It's a little bit of a cheaper alternative to Veleda, which is I'm having here. And this is the anti-age eye cream with orchid. Love this a lot. Actually repurchased another range from the same brand now since this is empty. Only recommend this if you're sometimes in Germany. I think you only can get that in Germany. And the other thing here I'm having is Veleda. This is my skincare go-to in winter. This is the almond sensitive, how do you call it? Almond sensitive, almond soothing skin cream or something like that. I don't know, it's from the almond range, and it's the facial moisturizer, and it's for sensitive and dry skin, and it's actually a little bit thicker, so it's not the really thick cold cream. I actually have this now to try, but I do really like it. I have very sensitive skin, especially on my cheeks where I have like a rosacea thing going on, and this is why I really love this. And this is an all natural brand, and I can only recommend everything I tried so far from Veleda. It's amazing, very nice brand. It's not cheap either, but more affordable than many other brands. I actually emptied 2. That's how the thing inside looks. So these 2, I emptied 2 of these. Okay, then I have a few makeup products, not too much, and it's mainly concealers. So these are all the concealers I emptied last year. Let's see, I don't know if that's a lot or like a regular amount. So I have one Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Fair, already repurchased. This one, and the new one is also empty now again. Not good. Then I have a L'Oreal True Match concealer, which I got in a shade I cannot tell you anymore. Love this a lot either. It's a little bit of a thinner, less, oh, that one, and Ivory. That's the shade I got. It's not that high coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but it's actually quite a nice, buildable, nicely blendable formulation and coverage. Then I have a Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer, corrects, illuminates 24-hour hydration. I remember that I loved this a lot, and that when I emptied it that I wanted to repurchase it. I actually forgot about it now, but I do remember only very nice things about this. So definitely have to remember that I get this as soon as it's on sale or something. Also shade 01 Ivory. Highly recommend this. Try it if you haven't already. Lovely coverage, good blendability, only good things. It's not the very best concealer I've ever, but a price, what you get for the money is good, and I would repurchase it. Then I have another True Match or Perfect Match concealer, Super Blender Perfecting Concealer. It's a smaller size actually. I don't know if it's a different one or just a older formulation. It's actually not completely empty. Got this one in 2 Vanilla. Then I have a Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Eraser. Quite an old product actually. This is empty a longer time. Got this in, I have no idea which shade. Probably the lightest one, but I remember that I liked this a lot. It's a good concealer, very nice. Then I have a NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I got this in the shade CW1. Side looks. I remember that it's a nice concealer, but nothing I would repurchase. It's not like blowing away consistency or coverage or anything. So it's quite nice, but nothing super amazing. And then I have this one. I think it was a Maybelline concealer, but nothing is left. Fit Me. Oh yeah, Maybelline Fit Me concealer. But I could not say which coverage, which color. But oh, 10. It's color 10. I do remember that it was way too dark, but it was the lightest shade at the time I got this. Just in comparison. It's like the same person used this. I only used this, I remember that I used these two during the summer last year and mixed them together to make them into a shade. This was the lightest shade available at the time I got both. So it's just the Fit Me concealer. Nice concealer, but nothing I would repurchase, probably. Same goes for the Fit Me foundation, which I'm having here. I got this in the shade 120, also the lightest shade I could get at the time. This is very old, also not empty. I decided to throw it out now, and I just thought I could throw it in the video. This is the color 120 Classic Ivory. I did not really like it. This is why it's not empty, but it's just too old to keep it any longer. I just don't want to try what it does to my skin when I use this. Probably should do this with more concealer, with the warm foundations I have, but I just got this in hands and thought you are going to be thrown out because I did not like you. So yeah. Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 120 Classic Ivory again. Okay, then I have actually only 2 eyeliners as it seems. This one is a Stila Cosmetics Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. Remember that I really loved it. It's a very nice eye pencil. And then I have a Maybelline Master Graphic Eyeliner here. One of my absolute favorites all time. Repurchased this a lot. Highly recommend this. I got this in black. I don't know if you can get other colors. It's the one which looks like an, I don't want to open it anymore. It looks like a Sharpie, actually like a text marker thing, but it's actually so easy to use. Once you get a little bit of a hang of it, it's one of the best and easiest to use eyeliners ever. Okay, then one last eyeliner I have here is by L'Oreal, and this is the Superliner Ultra Precision. I pretty much am very sure that I got this only due to some YouTube video recommendation or something like that, but I really love this one. This is a very nice, a great eyeliner, a liquid one of these like tips. I love this a lot and definitely going to repurchase it at some point. It's a gorgeous product. Highly recommend this. And then before I go into mascaras, I have one brow product actually. Only strange, I'm pretty sure that I have more. I only have one here now, and this is actually by Maybelline too. Super old product. I kind of tend to wanted to keep and use it until it won't give any other product. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama in Transparent. The packaging changed in the time I had this. It's one with the like bully tip. I love this a lot. I used it so long, so much, all the time. Highly recommend that you try this. It's a gorgeous product, works very nicely. So Maybelline Brow Drama. And now going into mascaras. And then the box is empty. Yay! Ooh, I have no idea how long this video is already. Probably. Starting with this one, which is a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This is a smaller one. The regular one is like this long. I've shown you in a quite recent video. I think it was my 2019 beauty favorites. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous mascara. I highly recommend this. I think this one came together in a little bundle, which I think was the Pineapple of My Eye bundle. So this is why it's a smaller packaging and a special color. One of my all-time favorite mascaras. Love this so much. Definitely worth every penny you pay. And then I have one which is, I do have two of this empty. I don't know where the other one is. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. Definitely a holy grail mascara for me. This is one of my all-time favorite mascaras. Definitely something I highly recommend. I would, if anybody would ask me what mascara to try and to use, I would say the Paradise Ecstatic Mascara by L'Oreal. This just is so good for your lashes because there are amazing ingredients in there. There's some kind of oil in here. I really notice a difference in how healthy, long and voluminous my lashes are. I do notice a difference after I use this for like 4 weeks, latest point. I do notice a difference in how good my lashes look. So please try this if you haven't already. It's amazing, it's under €10. It's just the best mascara ever. I know that I've said this so far always about this one. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. One of my all-time favorites either, which I have hardly used last year to be honest, because of the Tarte Light Camera Lashes and the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic. I don't know, it just replaced this. I would have never thought that I would not care about if I have this or not. Like, if you would ask me like a year ago, I would have said I always would purchase it. I always have at least one backup on hand from this mascara. Now I do the same thing with the Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. This is a gorgeous, amazing mascara either. I would definitely also recommend this one. I would never say that I do not love it. I would never say that I would not buy it. It's a little bit cheaper than the L'Oreal products, the Maybelline ones, but it just was not that exciting and that present the last year. So I like this a lot, but it was not my all-time favorite in 2019. Alright, then I have one which I really liked either, but which also did not blow me away as much as Tarte and L'Oreal. And this is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is a full fat lashes mascara. Many people do really rave a lot about, but I did not really like it. It made my eyelashes very clumpy. They stuck together a lot. Great volume, but hardly any length. It was just too spider leggy. I do not like the spider leg look too much. It can look amazing if you have really like falsies on or something. I do not regret buying it, but I probably would also not repurchase it. At the moment, I would say definitely not my favorite ever. Definitely not my favorite Charlotte Tilbury product. I emptied it, I did not hate it, but it did also not blow me away. I think this is actually now everything I emptied. It's enough, and this video is probably very long. Sorry about that. This is now everything I wanted to show you today. All the products I emptied in 2019. Some very exciting ones, some very successful new tries, some very big new loves, but also some which have a little bit of a waste of money or have just been a nice product to try at the moment, but nothing to really get again. So I'm probably going to do a blog post about this either very soon, I hope. So if you want to reread everything, you can go there. Otherwise, this has been my video today. Thank you for being so patient in such a long video. I hope you had a nice time. Let me know in the comments down below which products you emptied in 2019 and which have been your favorite and which you would highly recommend. And I would love to hear from you. Read a few comments, answer a few questions. If you have any questions or any comments about anything, or I don't know, any concerns or such, I would love to hear and read, see about them in the comments down below, or any other social media platform. All my links are in the description box down below. I will see you in my next video, and I would love to hear from you what you'd like to see on my channel in general. And otherwise, I will see you very soon. I hope that you have a wonderful time, a good new month, and that I will see you very soon again. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also to subscribe to my channel, because that is very nice and makes me very happy. Yes, so have a wonderful time, take care, and I will see you so soon. Thank you so much again for watching this video. Have a lovely time. Bye!